like that. I feel like a lot of artists, especially when they're starting out, they don't know what their sound is, or they mimic so many different sounds throughout their
Yeah,
whole musical career, and they're just like, I don't know what music I'm doing right now, or they're like, I don't know which ones sound better for myself.
yeah, and actually, and that's actually 100% true. Like I mean, it kind of took me a minute to kind of find my artist sound, like where I actually fit as far as an artist goes. I mean, because it all is about experimentation. Too many people keep themselves in the comfort zone. You know, they want to do the trap. You know, the whole you know what I mean. They all want to keep that, or if they don't, they go to extreme lyricism. You know what I mean? And a lot of people try to end up keeping themselves in a box. And I feel like it's better for us as artists to keep ourselves outside of the box, or you know, and then, or instead of being outside of the box, expanding our box, you know, so that way we can have a sound that we cultivate our own, but we get from different places. I feel like that's what I am, just cause like, I mean, being from Albuquerque, Mexico, you know, we're a giant melting pot here. I feel like just the culture of the city itself influenced my music, because like I use myself as a melting pot for different styles, and that's how I think that's what helped me cultivate my own sound.
I see that. I see that. I think might have been more of me being naive most of the time, but I just thought it was more of like cholo rap was all that's ever been here, or that's all the music that anyone does.
Yeah,
But then I heard you, and then I start hearing these other people that do it. I'm like, you know what? The sound is so diverse and just like a mixture of everything. Like
yeah,
it's not just it's just like this cholo type kind of have your faith in there, like
yeah. And I love
old
writing
school
music.
type vibe. Yeah,
Yeah, you know, on the I call it the brown boy music. You know,
yeah, sounds
like
about right.
you know, cause I mean, and don't get me wrong, like you know, like I like that kind of music too. You know, it's just out here, you know, like okay, son, like out here, too many people do that sound, and I mean, I feel like I don't want to sound like a hater, but I feel like a lot of that sound starts to get played out. But I mean, a lot of the sounds that are in hip hop now are starting to get played out. You know, like or that was big back in the day. Like we used to be serious about who had the heaviest bars. You know what I mean? Who had the hottest 16. You know what I mean? That's what was hip hop, and now it's more about we have a lot of artists talking about rather singing on the track or making a whole track like a recording track instead of a rap track. And I feel like it puts us in a beautiful space as far as music goes for hip hop artists as well, because I mean it allows us to be exposed to different sounds, and that ultimately helps our artist development.